what to do when your ex comes back for sex, or if she's just stringing you along, she's coming back for attention. So 2017, 2018-ish, I was recently broken up with my ex-girlfriend. She had BPD. Let me tell you, it was a roller coaster ride of emotions. She cheated on me. She dumped me for some other guy. There was a lot of toxic episodes that happened. And by the way, she was an extremely magnetic, extremely fun person to hang out with. So the story about that was that she cheated on me while I was away visiting my kids in another state. Then she ended up dumping me for some other guy. So I moved out, and then I didn't talk to her for about a month. And then, of course, she came back around, and I reattracted her back into a relationship. Well, of course, about a month later, she ends up dumping me again for whatever guy. So by that time, rather than, try to go after her again after she dumped me for a second time and cheated on me and all this kind of stuff, I decided to take my expertise, all the things I'd been studying about attraction and dating. I decided to take that into the single dating world and see what other kind of better woman I could get. Now, this was incredible because for the first time as a single adult, I was going out into the dating world with a high level of confidence, just taking a look to see what was the best woman I could get. So about a year goes by. I'm dating the most beautiful women of my entire life, and she hits me back. Now, by this time, I know way better than to entertain round 3 with her, right? She just got bored of the current guy that she was dating for, that past year. Now, I wish I could say that I took the moral high ground, but she hit me up, and you know what? I went over to her place, and, we hung out. Now, what I found out later is that she did the same thing to him that she did to me. And, she broke up with him for a day to call me over, which I didn't know that at the time. But ultimately, they didn't work out. So what you have to understand about girls like this is that they're coming back. Yeah, maybe what they want sex, but probably what's more likely is that they want attention and validation. Now, BPD is a serious thing, guys, and I'm not saying she was diagnosed with it, but that was my best guess as to what she was struggling with. And there's also more things at stake, like attachment avoidant types. For example, she was abandoned when she was a kid by her father, and she had a really hard upbringing. And the person she is, in spite of all that, is actually a really cool person. So before you get mad at a girl like that for just wanting validation, you kind of have to understand the things that go into it. But if she's attachment avoidant, or if all she's wanting is a validation, you can be sure that whatever interactions you have with her are going to be sourced in this need for validation, which means that she's going to look for it elsewhere as well. It's a never-ending black hole. So you can hook up with your exes, that's fine, but don't invest your emotional capital in those interactions. She's your ex for a reason. Drop your thoughts in the comments, like this video, check out my other videos up here.